If you enjoy using English to learn about your body, health, and mindset, subscribe to this channel and stay close. It is a small click that helps these reflections keep reaching you. Let us begin. Right now, as you listen to this, there is a quiet hero inside your body. It does not have a strong smell. It does not have a strong color. It does not call attention on social media. But without it, nothing in your body works. Water. We talk a lot about diets, supplements, superfoods, fancy routines. But sometimes, one of the most powerful health habits is also one of the simplest: drinking enough water. In this audio, we are going to explore the power of drinking water in a calm, detailed way. We will talk about what water does inside you, how dehydration really feels, how it affects your energy, mood, digestion, brain, skin, and even your ability to deal with stress. And we will also talk about why it is so hard to maintain this simple habit in modern life, and how you can make water a natural part of your day without obsession and without guilt. Let us start with a basic but important fact. You are mostly water. Depending on your age, body composition, and other factors, around half to more than half of your body is water. Your blood is mostly water. Your brain is full of water. Your muscles need water. Even your bones contain water. Water is not just something that passes through you. It is a structural part of you. Imagine a city, the roads, the electricity, the garbage collection, the communication. Now imagine that water is like the main transport system of that city. It carries nutrients, it carries hormones, it carries oxygen, it carries messages, it also carries waste away. Without water, traffic stops, things accumulate, the city becomes slow, dirty, and chaotic. Your body is similar. Let us look at some of the roles water plays inside you. First, circulation. Your blood is a fluid that carries oxygen and nutrients to every cell. When you are dehydrated, your blood can become thicker, your heart has to work harder, and your circulation is less efficient. You may feel tired. You may feel your hands and feet colder. Your blood pressure can change. Second, temperature regulation. Your body likes to stay in a certain temperature range. When you get too hot, you sweat. Sweat is mostly water. When the sweat evaporates from your skin, it takes heat away and you cool down. If you do not have enough water, your body struggles to regulate temperature. You can overheat more easily. You feel uncomfortable in the heat. You may experience headaches. Third, digestion. From the moment you put food in your mouth, water is involved. Saliva contains water and helps break food down. In your stomach and intestines, water helps dissolve nutrients so that your body can absorb them. Water also plays a big role in your intestines to move things along. If you do not drink enough, your stool can become hard and difficult to pass. Constipation is often partly a water problem. Fourth, joints and movement. Water is part of the fluid that lubricates your joints. Think of it like oil for the engine. Without enough fluid, movement can feel more stiff over time. Water is not the only factor, of course, but it is one part of the system that keeps your body moving smoothly. Fifth, detoxification. Your body constantly produces waste products from normal metabolism. Your kidneys filter your blood and help remove waste, which then leaves your body through urine. Urine is mostly water. If you are consistently dehydrated, your kidneys have a harder job. Concentrated, dark urine is a signal that your body is trying to save water. Over long periods, chronic dehydration can contribute to kidney problems and kidney stones. Sixth, the brain. Your brain is extremely sensitive to changes in hydration. Even mild dehydration can affect concentration, memory, and mood. You may feel slower. You may have more difficulty focusing. You may feel more irritable. Sometimes what you call bad mood or brain fog is partially your brain asking for water. Seventh, skin. Your skin is your largest organ. When you are well hydrated over time, your skin tends to look more elastic and healthier. Water will not magically remove all skin problems, of course. But chronic dehydration often shows in dry, dull skin and lips. Now let us talk about dehydration more directly. Many people imagine dehydration as something dramatic, being lost in the desert, collapsed on the floor. But in daily life, dehydration is usually much quieter. Your body loses water all the time, through sweat, through breathing, through urine, even through your skin. If you are not replacing this water regularly, you move into a state of mild dehydration. How can this feel? Headaches, dry mouth, dry lips, dark yellow urine, fatigue, difficulty concentrating, dizziness when you stand up too fast, cravings for sugary drinks or snacks. Sometimes when you think you are hungry, you are actually a bit dehydrated. Your body sends a signal and your brain interprets it as, I need something. Water is often the something you need first. Now, an important question. How much water do you actually need? You might have heard 8 glasses a day. This is a simple rule, but the truth is more flexible. Your needs depend on your body size, your level of activity, the climate you live in, how much you sweat, your diet. If you eat a lot of water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables, part of your water comes from them. If you drink coffee or tea, they also count toward your total, even though caffeine has a mild diuretic effect in some people. There is no single magical number for everyone. But there are some signs you can use. 1. Urine color. If your urine is very dark yellow and strong-smelling for most of the day, you probably need more water. If it is consistently clear or very light yellow, you are probably well hydrated. 2. Thirst. If you almost never feel thirsty or if you ignore thirst regularly, you might be out of touch with your signals. A healthy pattern is not never feeling thirst. It is feeling a gentle thirst sometimes and responding to it. 3. Daily rhythm. If you go many hours without drinking anything, it is very likely that your system is not getting what it needs. Many people wake up, drink coffee, and then go half the day with no water. Which leads us to a practical problem. If drinking water is so important, why is it so difficult to maintain this habit? There are a few reasons. First, distraction. Modern life is full of screens, tasks, messages, noise. You can easily spend hours focused on work, social media, or other things, and simply forget to drink. Your body sends small signals, but you do not notice them. Second, replacement. Many people drink a lot of other liquids: sodas, sugary juices, energy drinks, alcohol. These drinks often give a strong taste and sometimes a feeling of comfort or stimulation. Water, compared to that, seems boring. Your taste buds become used to strong sweetness or intense flavor. Plain water feels empty. Third, habits and beliefs. Maybe you grew up in a family where nobody had the habit of drinking water. Maybe you connect drinking water only with intense exercise, not with daily life. Maybe you think, I do not like water, as if that were a fixed identity. But your relationship with water is also trainable. Now I am not here to say you must drink only water and never enjoy anything else. The point is not to create fear, but awareness. When water becomes a quiet, constant presence in your day, your body thanks you in many small ways. Let us talk about some simple ways to bring more water into your life, in a natural way. First, start with the morning. After hours of sleep, you have not drunk anything. Your body is a little dehydrated. Before coffee, before your phone, before anything else if possible, drink water. It can be a small glass. It can be a big glass. The quantity can grow over time. This first glass tells your body, the day is starting. I am taking care of you. Second, make water visible. We often forget what we do not see. If you keep water in a place that is far from you, you will drink less. If you keep a glass or a bottle near where you work, study, or relax, you will drink more almost automatically. This is not about willpower only. It is about design. Third, use gentle reminders. You do not need to obsessively count every sip, but you can have simple cues. For example, each time you finish a small task, take a sip. Each time you check your phone, remind yourself to drink. Each main meal starts with some water. These small associations help you build a pattern. Fourth, choose your container with intention. This sounds simple, but it can help. A bottle or glass that you like to use that feels comfortable in your hand can make the habit more pleasant. You are more likely to drink from something you enjoy using. Fifth, adjust the temperature and taste. Some people do not enjoy very cold water. Others love it. Some prefer room temperature. Pay attention to what makes it easier for you. If you want a bit of flavor, you can add natural elements, slices of lemon or lime, cucumber, mint, a small piece of fruit. This is not about creating a sugary drink, but about making the experience a little more enjoyable. Now let us talk about a common concern. Is it possible to drink too much water? Yes, it is possible. But for most people, the problem is the opposite. Drinking extremely large amounts of water in a very short period can dilute important minerals in your blood. This is rare and typically happens in very specific situations, like extreme sports without proper mineral replacement or extreme challenges. If you increase your water intake gradually and spread it throughout the day, your body is very good at balancing what it needs and what it eliminates. You do not need to force absurd quantities. You need calm, consistent attention. Another important point: water and meals. Some people say, never drink water with meals. Others say, always drink water with meals. The reality is more flexible. Drink in moderate amounts of water before and during meals can help digestion for many people, especially if they tend to eat very fast. Extreme amounts might dilute stomach acid temporarily, but normal, reasonable drinking is usually not a problem for a healthy person. Notice your own body. Does a small glass of water before eating help you feel calmer and less likely to overeat? If yes, use that. Now, I want to connect water to your emotional life. We often think of emotions as something separate from physical habits. But your brain and your body are deeply connected. When you are dehydrated, your stress response can be more intense. Your heart rate can increase more easily. Your body feels uncomfortable. Your brain interprets these signals as something is wrong. This can make you more reactive. Small problems feel bigger. You have less patience. You feel tired but wired. Sometimes taking a pause to drink water is not only a physical adjustment, it is a small act of regulation. A moment to breathe, to reconnect with your body, to slow down your internal speed. You can even use water as a tiny ritual. For example, when you drink a glass of water, you can think, I am giving my body what it needs. I am on my own side. This simple thought, repeated, can slowly change the way you relate to yourself. You move from neglect to care. Before we move toward the end of this conversation, let us summarize some of the quiet benefits of drinking enough water, spread throughout the day. More stable energy, better concentration, improved digestion and less constipation, better temperature regulation, support for kidney function, support for joints, healthier skin over time, less intense headaches in many cases, a calmer nervous system. None of this is magic. Water is not a miracle cure. But when you put water together with other healthy habits, it helps all of them work better. Imagine you have a good sleep routine, but you are always dehydrated. You are limiting the power of your rest. Imagine you exercise, but you rarely drink water. Your performance and recovery are weaker. Water is like a multiplier for many good things you already do. Now, how can you begin if you have never paid attention to this? You do not need to jump from almost zero to perfect. You can start with one focus. For example, I will drink 1 glass of water when I wake up every day for the next week. That is it. Not the whole refill of your life, just 1 glass in the morning. After 1 week, you can add something else. Maybe, I will also keep water near me when I work. Step by step, you are not only increasing water, you are building a new identity. I am someone who takes care of my body in small, consistent ways. You do not need to talk about it publicly. You do not need to post photos of your bottle. You just need to live it. Taking care of yourself quietly is one of the most powerful forms of self-respect. To close, I want to invite you to notice your body right now. How does your mouth feel? How does your head feel? How does your body feel? Would a glass of water be a simple act of kindness in this moment? If the answer is yes, let this be more than information. Let it be a gentle decision, not a punishment, not a rule from outside, a small agreement between you and your body. I will not always be perfect, but I will not ignore you. 1 glass at a time, 1 day at a time. This is the quiet power of drinking water. See you in the next video.